This isn't just another video of me playing golf with my wonderful golf clubs.
Because I'm using them.
Let's do it.
And let's do it now. Hi everyone and welcome to James Robinson Golf. I'm Laura Robinson, as some of you might know, and I'm going to play golf with James's golf clubs today.
Are you excited?
What? Yeah.
How's the new job going?
It's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah, the
How's
boss,
the boss
is a bit, bit of a slave maker, but
Slave maker, wonderful.
Yeah.
Right, so Laura, we have a wonderful array of golf clubs here today. We have Vokey wedges, Mizuno Pro irons, we have a Titleist TSI 3-wood and a TaylorMade Stealth driver. And today you're going to take on the infamous Woolley Park Golf Club in all its glory. And you're going to see what you can score on the opening holes.
Yeah.
How do you feel like your golf career is going?
My golf career, well, I've only played with Foxy.
And you beat him. 100% success
And I
rate
beat
so
him.
far.
Oh, she's old it.
So yeah.
Right, we'll kick things off, Laura. I'm going to let you have a bit of a warm-up so you can start with the putter and we'll kind of work our way up from there.
Thanks.
Do you have a preference on golf ball?
No.
Cheapest then, perfect.
Whatever, you're not going to shout at me for
not that
losing.
one. So guys, that is right, you join us today here at Woolley Park Golf Club and my wife is using my golf clubs. How's the warm-up going?
Feels a bit weird saying Laura Robinson,
Does it?
Yeah.
Put him with the glove on like Jack Nicklaus, so we can't be leaving them short like that. So we'll have a bit of a warm-up with every single club and then we'll see exactly what she can score on the opening holes. Guys, comment below, what's she going to score? We're going to try and put a gross score together. It could be quite interesting. Go on. Oh, she left it short again. Short again. Now, Laura hasn't had that many golf lessons. I've tried to give her a few little tips. Obviously, it's not the easiest thing teaching your partner, if anyone has tried to teach their partner or their kids. So I've almost started to outsource. Got it. Short again. So I've almost started to outsource some of the lessons. So Chris is helping with short game. We're going to get someone looking at long game. Don't leave it short.
Who's looking at long game?
Right, just need to hit that a little bit harder, I think, really. Right, good little warm up there with the putter and with the wedge. The Chris's lesson is paying dividends there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think 2 over par for each hole would be good. I think if Laura could get a handicap of around 30, 36 to start with, that would be fantastic. I'm just going to give you an 8-iron to warm with. Obviously these aren't the right clubs for you,
No.
but a bit of fun today because you said that my golf clubs are infinitely better than yours. Really good. Bit wider in the feet and that's perfect.
I thought that.
Oh,
Felt good, that one.
tell you what, I'm not going to waste these good swings. Let's put a driver in the hand and then we'll go. Try not to leave a mark on it.
Like I did your dad's.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what. Guys, how good is that? Wow, right, let's get on the golf course. Comment below, you've got 5 seconds to comment what is Laura going to score gross for the opening few holes in relation to par. 5, 4, 3.
2-1.
Now, one thing I've not explained to Laura, we are going to go for the red tees. Obviously, they are the most forward tees. They're not actually the ladies' tees here at Woolley Park Golf Club. You can play with whichever tees you want, but she has got this big lake to contend with the opening shot of the day, and there's loads of people watching up there as well, so she's going to be quite nervous. How's your glove?
Bit baggy. Your big hand.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm not sure about the follow through, but we'll take the ball flight all day. Sit!
I don't care, it's just over the water. Where's the tea bag on?
I'll let you find the tee bag.
Even my microphone's come out. I've done it that good.
How do you feel that went?
That was better than I expected.
A lot better than I expected as well, to be fair. I was expecting to lose a few golf balls. Strangely, I've not brought any rubbish balls out, so they're all Pro V1s, and I was a little bit worried that we might sacrifice one in there, but
We haven't.
we haven't. Well done. Right, very good tee shot there on the opening hole. What would you say as a new golfer, total kind of beginner golfer, is the hardest part and the most intimidating part?
The most intimidating part is that, like, it's just the embarrassment of, like, if you miss it or, like, you hit a rubbish shot, or for a new person, you get quite easily embarrassed, I think.
Yeah.
Into it.
Do you feel like you're going a little bit red?
Yeah, like, you think, oh, like,
See,
I haven't done it.
and I sort of remember that from, obviously I was a junior golfer when I started playing and you were kind of expected to hit bad shots, but I think that's kind of the worst way you can look at it. You should look at it in,
Yeah.
everyone's got to start somewhere, and lucky enough here at Woolley Park, everyone is really friendly and they will egg you on to do better. That one's actually gone too far, you're in the rough. You can take your glove off while you walk as well, otherwise you'll get a tan line. You don't want that.
Oh, yeah.
You can tan through clouds, Laura.
Today.
So we have a scientific total of about 100 yards.
Okay.
So I think you can just hit probably one of my 9 irons down there. Will be a nice shot for you because you don't have to land it all the way. With it being summer and downhill, it's just
It
going to
should
roll. Yeah,
So how far would you expect me to hit this club?
probably 80 yards. Good. It's a fantastic swing. Might need to sit down that. That's going.
Oh, it's going to come down off that
Sit,
surely.
sit. It's just, yeah, come on, you might be able to putt from there. So ideally, we want to get you to a position where you can probably putt from most places. But very good there for 2. Almost a green in reg.
Feels shorter. Obviously we've hit it from the red tees, hasn't it? But
Yeah.
feels a lot shorter than when we play with you.
Well, I must admit, I've been giving Laura, when she's been having the occasional lesson or just go on the driving range, I've been giving her kind of like ladies flex shafts and light shafts. I almost don't think you maybe need that. Maybe just a random stiff shaft. And do you feel like you can maybe feel that golf club a bit better with it being heavier?
Yeah.
Rather
Sometimes when I think I grab the grip the lighter ones a bit too hard.
than, no, fair enough, good feedback. Right, let's see if you can scramble a par. Right, do you want to put that or do you want to chip it?
I might as well put it, haven't I?
I think so. There's nothing in your way. And for any beginner golfer, I'd recommend keeping the ball nice and low to the ground if you can.
Just where the gloves comes back on.
No, not for putting.
Oh.
No, unless you're Jack Nicklaus. This is all
It's a
going
lot
to be down.
further than I thought actually.
Yeah, this is all going to be down to the stroke length and if you can get the right distance. Tell you what,
Too
that's
hard.
not going to be bad at all. That's a great shot. Well done. What you think there is that that's going to be closer than if you tried to chip it.
Yeah,
Very
possibly.
good. How would you like the flag? Would you like it in or out? You can have it in now.
In. I get so confused with the like the positioning of your body for the left and right.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because if I was aiming left, I would stand more
Yeah, that way. That would be
way.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
But I
starting
think
to
it's
get
just
it.
a bit confusing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that seems too left.
Yeah,
to
that was
me.
too far left. Yeah, very good.
Okay.
Just for a par. Oh, just firm and through the line. See if we can knock this one in. We're not going to do any gimmies. See, really there, you just want to knock that as close as you could. Go! Oh, that was straight off the putting green, that one. Tap it in. That was a double bogey 6. Not bad at all, though, for a start. 2 over.
Yeah. But we said that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Expected.
So what would you say the hardest thing about golf is?
Hardest thing is that every club's got a different stance or swing time. Like,
Yeah.
I just think it's
So
hard
ball
to remember.
position and I
Yeah.
mean generally the length of the shaft is going to help you there. So if you're a
And
driver,
weight distribution. Like when you chip in, it's like a different.
yeah. So chipping's always left, and then generally, so when you chip in, you don't have to generate a lot of power. That's why generally you wouldn't have a massive weight
Yeah.
transfer. The weight transfer is in essence the power.
But I
So
think
when-
it's hard to get out of that mindset to change to another club.
Yeah, there's probably something just
Totally.
that'll come in time.
Yeah.
See what we can do in the next. Right, not a bad score on the opening hole. That hole has eaten up more established golfers than Laura. Quite a lot of golfers actually. So 6 isn't the end of the world there. I think we stick with driver here. She seems to be hitting that really, really well. It is obviously the biggest and longest club in the bag, so quite difficult to control, but the biggest surface area to go at. Do you have your tee peg?
Yes, I think I do.
So without turning this into a lesson, because the idea here is that Laura just kind of uses my clubs, if we're going to aim at that bunker, that's generally where your feet want to be aiming. And then say if you were going to aim left of that bunker, your feet will go that way, and right of that bunker, your feet will go that way.
Yeah.
So it's your body alignment.
Yeah, which is why it's confusing because it's opposite, isn't it?
Perfect.
Okay.
Lovely shot. Just go a little. Yeah, that'll do us. Touch heavy, but it's just about got to the fairway. Very good.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Not really much choice in golf, is there?
No, I suppose you've got to take it really,
You've got
haven't
to
you?
take it.
Yeah. Good mindset to have. So the only real golf that Laura's really played is kind of been out on the academy course and the par 3 course, hasn't it? And
Yeah.
I think that has served you well. Like, you had a really good time when you played with Foxy and we did that video.
Yeah.
But I do think it's important you get out on a proper golf course to see how far the holes are. It doesn't matter at this stage what Laura scores, it's that you enjoy it and embrace it and just learn a little bit along the way. I'm not expecting you to go out here and par hole. It would have been lovely to par that first hole, but it would also have been an unrealistic goal set for your kind of future development. You've got to think, right, double bogey, perfect. That's kind of the level at the moment, and then strive to get better. If you want to get better, you might not be bothered about getting better.
No, I do, because I like you say, when you're new to something, you don't want that embarrassing, like, you know, rubbish shot.
I
do
think,
you?
yeah, I think the word embarrassing probably is golf. Golf is more acceptable now, and it's more acceptable to be learning it. You're not a
Well,
bad
you know,
golfer,
but
you're a
like,
beginner golfer.
You know, when I miss the ball, like the first
But you haven't-
instinct is to laugh.
You haven't missed
is
the
to
ball.
laugh.
Yeah, so laugh and enjoy it,
But
embrace
then I
it.
don't want other people to be laughing at me.
But
is
also,
what I'm
you're
saying.
thinking about missing the ball and you've played a hole and not missed it yet. So think positively. I'd just hit maybe a 7-iron here and try and lay up of that green.
So a 7-iron for me would go how far?
Probably 100. I mean, today maybe 120, 130. Because that 9-iron went miles, didn't it?
Okay.
Wow. Talking about missing it, and you're striking it better than me. That's just come down into the middle. Lovely. Well done. How did that feel?
Quite good, you know. I do enjoy my irons rather than.
I think you enjoy my irons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good. Well, you put it back. It's good luck when you put them back, by the looks.
Oh, is it? Is this the kind of shot where you'd hit a pitching wedge?
Yeah, potentially. So you can see here we've got quite a difficult green to get at, especially a difficult flag. I wouldn't even be thinking about the flag too much. You can either go loft, you can go pitching wedge, and it would just be a full swing like an iron shot, or you could try and just bump like a 7-iron, quite a complex shot, you know, like a long chip, and run it up.
I don't think it would be strong enough to go over that way though.
Yeah.
with
So do you
my
want a pitching
chipping.
wedge?
Yeah.
There you go. Just
Is that-
same swing again.
Okay.
You might not even need that, to be honest. You might just need like a gap wedge. Try that, because if you hit it like that 9-iron on the first, you'll be way too far. Oh, first real bad one. It snuck over the ditch, that's alright. Not your best?
No. But you've got to keep it in.
Positive mental attitude.
Get what you're given.
Well, this one's even harder than the last shot. 'Cause it's a similar distance, but you've got to go over the bunker. You might get to use my favourite club though. We might
What's
go
that?
sand wedge, I think. Think about where you're aiming. Aim for the middle of the green. Yeah. Oh, it's a great shot. It's just.
It's not gonna.
Ah. Shame.
Yeah.
Great
We're gonna have to
strike.
do that all again.
How many is that? Is that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell you what, that's a great putt. That's better than a lot of established golfers would do. That great putt. The Sergio-esque run on.
Huh?
Come on, see if we can hold this for a 6 and then it's just 2 doubles.
Hold it for a 6.
Just outside right, I
was
think.
gonna say right.
Nice pace. Think about that stroke length.
To about there.
Yeah. Good weight. Well, it wasn't good weight, it was short. Just didn't aim right enough. Right, come on, let's
Yeah.
get this in for a 7. Not bad. Well, not good, but 2 putts. Really, all we're blaming there is that wedge shot there, which wasn't your
Yeah.
best swing, but shows you what one bad shot can get you into trouble. But it's still a gross score, so it's not too bad. With 5 over par through 2, par 3 coming up. Let's see if we can maybe get it on the green and try and rescue a par or bogey. Work to be done with this, I think.
That's where Chris comes in.
Just need to get you a mini golf putter and ball. So I don't think this is bad scoring, to be fair. 5 over through 2, and also an important thing is we've
I'll
only
get
been,
ready for the comments.
we've only been out here 20 minutes, so 10 minutes a hole, and there's only one of us, but we are filming as well, so we're keeping a good pace up, which for me is really important. Even when you are just trying to learn golf and enjoy it, don't kind of take too much time. Just keep moving, keep hitting and keep finding it. Right, par 3. What can we hit here? Maybe a 5 iron. We'll have a go over mid iron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, par 3, 130 yards. You don't need the pink tee. You can just go on a small tee. So use this. I'm quite tight. I use these broken ones here. Not bad. It's running.
It's not bad.
Right, a little bit heavy, but we've evaded the rough somehow. So we've got your favourite shot. We've got some kind of wedge. I'm going to let you choose which one.
Oh, well, I have no idea what the difference is.
I think, well, the 50 is the lower lofted one, 56 is middle, and 60 is the most. I think that same shot you played, I can get it out, you know, that went right, but just
The
aim.
Damien.
Yeah, aim at the middle of the green.
Okay. Obviously not aiming in the right direction.
It was a good shot. It's just gone long and left, hasn't it? Right, we've gotten away with it, I think, in that we have a lot of green to work with here, so you can use a nice low lofted club. You're going to put it again. You seem to be quite successful with that. I'll give you that, and I'll film it from up on the green. A difficult shot. This. Most people would chip it. Can you?
I think we should have chipped it.
If you hit it hard enough, it's fine because there's nothing in your way. So even that, by no means a fantastic golf shot, but that left when a chip could have been duffed, it could have been sent over there, it could have done all manner of things. It's not a bad shot that at all. How many have we had there? 3?
Mhm.
Right, 2 putts for another double. We're not far off the score that I predicted. You've got this putt for the score that I predicted for you.
I'm not holding out for anything.
Go on then. Go on then. Ah!
Could have
The
happened.
one thing I think is hard for beginner golfers is that confidence, that element of, right, I'm going to hole this. I know it's quite difficult, but Laura, that is 7 over par for 3 holes. 3 quite difficult holes. The golf course isn't playing easy at the moment. Well done.
No,
Very
thanks.
good.
We'll shake.
Oh, is that what we? Right, very good. Brilliant. And apart from that, guys, we'll see
I've
you all.
thrown you off there,
Yeah,
haven't
I don't know what to say to that. Handshake from the wife. But guys, make sure you do check out the Facebook page, which Laura's running as well, and the Off Course channel, which will have a lot more content coming very, very, very soon.
I? Yeah.
Apart from that, Ben, we'll see them all.
Tomorrow.
Oi.